Yo guys, what is up? It's Gas Mask Gamer coming back at you guys with another video. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing just fine. Now, today guys, in this video, I'm going to be discussing, I guess you can say, the flaws and the gems of Black Ops 3 and how, you know, how World War II, since it's right around the corner, can be improved based upon Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3's flaws. It's yeah. But if you guys are new and you want to keep up with my videos, please be sure to smash that subscribe button. And if you like the video, just please be sure to smash the like too, and drop a comment down below. This is a discussion that, you know, I feel a lot of people can have different opinions on, so let me know. But that being said, guys, I'm just gonna hop right into the video now. Black Ops 3, I would say it's not my favorite Call of Duty game. Okay, if you guys don't know, my favorite Call of Duty game has to be Black Ops 2. Which I might get an Xbox for just so I can play Black Ops 2, but that's besides the point. This is not my favorite Black Ops, or this is not my favorite Call of Duty game. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still a good Call of Duty game, but there are things wrong with the game that could totally be fixed, and, you know, it could. Like, if these things were fixed, then the game would be awesome. First, I'm going to start off with the movement. Now, the movement I really don't have an issue with, because you're not, like, going 25 miles an hour around the map in 20-something odd seconds or whatever. And, you know, in Advanced Warfare, like, you could fly around the map, go around the map, and be back around to your spawn in like 15 seconds because you're moving so fast. The movement in this game, it's fluid. It's not too fast, but at the same time, it kind of keeps up with that futuristic vibe with the advanced movement. So like wall run's not too crazy. Boost jumping is not too crazy. But when you look at the flaws, you know, that's what we're here for. I want to talk to you guys about the flaws in Black Ops 3 and how they could be better, and how Sledgehammer Games could possibly, you know, make improvements based on Black Ops 3. Now, the one thing I'm gonna say right now, and I'm not sure how many of you guys agree with me, but I would think a lot of you guys do, is supply drops. Now, what I mean by supply drops is that, yes, you can get cool aesthetic things, and I don't mind that, but the chances of you getting weapons are 1 in, I think, 10,000, something crazy like that, and that includes melee weapons. So it's super rare for you to get a gun out of a drop, and I mean, I guess that's fine, but the fact that, like, I wouldn't mind if, you know, if the gun was not overpowering of all the other guns, and the fact that, you know, there were only a few guns you could get out of a supply drop, you know, because if you've ever gone through all the guns, you would notice that there are more crate, like, supply drop weapons than there are actual weapons, like actual in-game weapons. And, you know, it's kind of annoying because the average player doesn't have the time that, let's say, I don't know, Allier or like a Ghost Ninja or whatever. They don't have all the time in the world, and they're not a Call of Duty YouTuber, so it's kind of like, oh, okay. if you're not a Call of Duty YouTuber and you don't do YouTube for a living, then you A, don't have the time, and 2, you don't have the money to put in the supply drops to get that one weapon. And the amount of money I've put into this game and you know, only got one weapon, the amount of times I put money into the game and then didn't get anything is insane. I probably, in this game alone, I probably put close to $350 in, and I only got, I think, the only thing I got were melee weapons. I got mad melee weapons, and all my guns came from, you know, either being super duper lucky, that's where my Galil came from, or the triple plate contract, and that's where my FFAR came from. And, you know, the FFAR, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad gun, but the balance is like, okay, look, you know, it's not too overpowering. It's not like, you know, anything else. It's not, you know, it's kind of, it's a luxury. That's what we'll call it. But we'll call this a luxury weapon, where like you can say, oh yeah, I have this. Whereas, I don't know, maybe I don't know, the Peacekeeper is an insane weapon, and it's just, yeah, my friend was lucky enough to get it, and he doesn't put as much time as I do into the game. But see, that's the thing with this. Like, the whole issue is the weapons, and the weapons being a bit more overpowering than, you know, the base weapons. So it kind of makes you have to get something to even have a chance of going up against these other overpowered weapons. But, I mean, moving on from the supply drops, because I've been talking about it for like 6 minutes now. But the next thing is, I would say, balance between weapons. Now, I brought this up in the supply drop section, but there are still weapons,
infantry kill.
You know, that actually, you know what, no, I've been talking about weapons way too much. I'm gonna go into zombies now, because the only problem I have with this game and multiplayer is the supply drops. So I'm just gonna go straight into zombies, and I'm gonna talk about what World War II can have to offer, and how, you know, they can learn from Treyarch's, I guess you can say, mistakes. Now, with Call of Duty World War II, as you guys may know, zombies is going to be incorporated, but it's going to be a brand new type of zombies. It's going to be a survival horror game mode, instead of like a get to round 75 or do this. So it's gonna be completely different from Black Ops Zombies, and that's where it's either going to make it or break it with their alternate game mode, because the zombies community is so used to having this round progression system, right? So what happens when you know, people are used to, I mean, I think for
Demolition destroyed.
like ever since Black Ops 1, it's been around, or no, not a Black Ops 1. Ever since World at War, it's been a round system. And this round system actually, like, well, it's the iconic thing. So what happens when World War II brings in a brand new type of zombies game mode? And you see, this is where they can mess up or they can score big, you know. They can mess up, and that would be because, you know, people don't really like the change. They're gonna be like, oh, this is not even zombies, this is something else, like. So, you know, it's definitely gonna be different, and you know, there's a lot of things that are going through my head now, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, am I gonna like this zombies game mode? But with enough with the zombies. Now I'm gonna go on to World War II multiplayer. Now for multiplayer, as long as they don't. Alright, sorry, I had a super odd cut just now. But as long as, you know, they don't make the weapons overpowering and over the amount of stock weapons there are in the game, then that's totally fine. In fact, I wouldn't mind having like 1 to 2 luxury guns where you can get them out of a supply drop, you know, like a pistol or maybe even a rifle. Like, I wouldn't mind. You know, it's definitely an option. That's how I would do supply drops. And if you're gonna put stuff in, I would say, you know, probably go with skins, because I wouldn't mind. Like, the skins is something that everyone can get, something everyone gets, you know. Just don't try and make mad money off of the supply drops like this game did. I'd probably put it in a bunch of. I put in a bunch of money, and like I said before, I've only gotten a little bit out of it. You know, it's. Excuse me. It's definitely. You know, if they do that, then it's going to be like, eh. You know, I wouldn't mind. But it's the same thing with Battlefield 1, you know, which I play with my friends. You can only unlock skins and parts to melee weapons, and you know, I wouldn't mind that. But guys, that's gonna be it for the video. If you guys are new, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, smash the like button. And let's talk about this down in the comment section below. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.